Steve from Custom Table Tennis, and we're just going to have a look at the most popular carbon bats that we do. I'm not going to go through the complete range, but that's something that we're going to do with each individual blade in the new year. But somebody who couldn't make their mind up, they've got themselves, they know that they want the premium Hinoki, which is our best-selling blade anyway. And the three in question are quite different. So the first one that we're going to look at is the Europe DF rubber. Now this is going to be the lightest option, so if you don't want a lot of weight to your bat, this is going to be the one for you. It's a 37.5 soft, favourite rubber at where the club where I play. I know Peter's always getting a couple of sheets off this for me. Easy to control, and it's a nice lightweight rubber. And somebody was asking why are the other ones so much heavier. So rather than just weigh them, I'm going to weigh them all at the same time towards the end. So moving up from this then, that incidentally is our number 3 bestseller, is the Plastic Ball Ready Europe DF. This one is the Omega 7 Europe, which is our number 2 best-selling rubber. Easy to control, easy to play with, polyball ready, and this is on a 42.5, and as you'll see in a moment when we go how the weights go up slightly. Now what I did, I started with an 80 gram blade on all of these, so it's a genuine test to see what sort of weights you're going to get. Now you won't get exactly the same weight because there's variables like glue and what have you. So that's the Jekyll and Hyde 47.5. This is going to be the heaviest variant unless you go for the 52.5, which is even more heavier. But if you're looking at this, you're looking at being a county standard player or somebody intermediate who's going to put a lot of practice into this one. But you've got to be able to handle the weight. As people know, I'm fanatical about Hinoki. That's a nice piece of Hinoki there. We've even got Hinoki oil that I burn. I just like the smell of the stuff and how it comes out, but that's me. So we'll start then with the lightest one. I'm going to bring it over here so we can try and get a good picture of it. So the lightest one is 163.5, and that is a really nice balanced weight and feel. You're going to get all the power. I've done separate reviews about these before, but the Hinoki Premium Carbon, let's just have a closer look. So you've got the carbon, so you've got Kiriko wood, then you've got the carbon, and then you've got the Hinoki outer. And then just in case over the years, I mean it's going to take a lot to wear that off, then at the bottom, just so we're clear, we've got that at the bottom as well. So all these blades are 80 grams each. We've done that one. Let's get on to the next one. This is kind of a follow on from this rubber because this is our number 2. Lots of players use this particular rubber. It's the sort of one in between, if you like. If you find this one a little bit too slow for you, then your next one up is here. But because it's a 42.5, it's not going to be the heaviest. It's actually only 6.3 grams heavier than the Europe DF. So the Jekyll and Hyde then, which is our number 1 best-selling, well, this is the number 1 best-selling bat at the moment, without any question. We've got, I know she don't mind me mentioning, but we've got Jo, who was one of the top ladies in the country in the over 50s, using this exact blade and this exact rubber. So weight-wise then, so there we're up about another 15 grams from top to bottom, and then that one sits in the middle. So it's just to give people a sort of sense of the difference between the 3 different bats. You can mix and match, but what we're going to do on these, we've literally just got these back in stock, and we're going to put a code on for these, just in the Christmas period. We've gone and bought 100 of each of all the rubbers. We've got 100 of the blades and a few handle shapes. The other thing is, you can actually get them in the straight and the anatomic, and of course I knew I'd forget something, so I forgot to bring them out, but it's in other videos. We do them in a straight or an anatomic as well, but 90% of players will be on the flared. So it's a little bit of a look at this. We've sort of decided that it's hard to know when to stop when we put these different things on. With the other two we've already got on, but because this is number 2 on our list, and it's just a really good rubber. So if you're Euro DF, you think you've tried it before and it's a little bit on the slow side, then your Amiga is your next step up. And as you can see, it's polyball dynamic friction, so it was specifically designed for the polyball, as was the Jekyll and Hyde, except the Jekyll and Hyde is obviously a different design. You've got the density of the sponge on there. So the code that we're going to give, just for the Christmas period, we might take it off on the 1st of January, is going to be HC10, Hinoki Carbon 10. Well, it's HC10. So that's the code. You can get 10%. Delivery wise, this is Friday now, so you're probably looking, if you get one in the middle of after Christmas, you might be looking at the new year with the post and everything. But if you want to take advantage of the stock that we've got and our 3 best selling bats by far, just use the code and we can help you out a little bit with 10%. So if you want more videos, hit the like and subscribe and get your stuff from tabletennis.co.uk. Bye for now.